I have no ill will towards the Cavill. I am pro Cavill. I am pro a lot of this cast. Sam Jackson, Cena, you go through the list. But yeah, this was pretty terrible. Is it the worst film of the year? It's too early, but it was fairly bad. So what is occurring? Well, it starts off with apparently Henry in an interesting, if stylized, spy adventure, but then a twist happens fairly early. So the first couple of scenes are actually pretty good, pretty fun. It's standard, but it shows a lot of promise, and it seems we're going upward. Oh, fun, interesting territory. But then they pivot to another narrative. It really becomes another film, and then keeps adding these twists and layers, which you can appreciate for a time, but then diminishing returns. I'd say the first half is fairly fun and enjoyable. It's not that good, but it's not terrible. But then it just keeps dragging and going, and the twists keep piling up. After a while, you basically figure out the main twist. You'd have to be pretty dumb not to figure it out. And the fight sequences get steadily less interesting, less well done. There's a lot of CGI, it's a lot of stylization, but it looks terrible. So after a while, it just gets kind of boring and tiresome. And then when they do the final twists, you're like, I don't care. So the acting and action and excitement do last for about 20, 30 minutes. But this is a long film, so after a while, you're like, we got 20 solid good minutes and basically hour and a half of just drudge. And the ratio is not good. I think they just made many critical mistakes in the choice of the protagonist. And much of this cast does appear, but Henry Cavill is not in this film as much as you'd expect. He is there. People are saying he's only there for like 7 minutes. No, he's there, but the way he's there is like it's you can't say without spoiling it, but it's basically very superficial. That said, there were a few good laughs, a few good fight sequences, mainly at the beginning. Kind of a waste of time. And people are giving points to the director. Oh, at least it's original. No, the final sequences tell you part of a larger universe, and you're like, okay. So, despite what people think that the MCU is the only, quote, big franchise just expanding a universe with pointless, needless corporate junk, nope. This film has outdone that. This is probably the worst MCU film you're ever going to see. But for what it is, it's barely okay. I will give it a severe 5 out of 10. If you're bored and you have extra money, give it a try. Otherwise, yeah, stay away.